Traders, welcome back to another price action trading lesson where we're going to talk about price action rules and how they can help us identify directional bias of the market and where are the high probability setups. So we can see that today's session opened only with bullish trend working higher. There is no indecision, there is no bearish trend working lower. In fact, yesterday's session closed with a bullish rally. So this is only solidifying today's bullish bias. So we expect prices to continue working higher, getting a new high for this spike candle channel, so we understand where the market is going to go. It's going to go to the upside. We have a correction working lower, quite a decent correction. It looks like a one leg working lower. We're back above EMA, which is indicating the resumption of the bullish trend. There is no good setup. We have a possible failed second entry short new low, first attempt to sell, pull back, second attempt to sell failure. Problem is, we don't have a new low for this downtrend. And what if there is going to be another attempt to test the new extreme? It also formed break a new high for this tight uptrend. We broke below EMA, so even though it worked for a scalp, it's better to be patient here. Also, we have high impact news announced soon. You can see there's a spike in volatility and prices keep working higher. So now I'm going to be a little bit patient because we have spike in volatility due to news. Let's see what's going to happen. Okay, I'm going to redraw the short-term downtrend working lower. Something like this. We will break, move to a new extreme, and prices are pushing back above EMA. This is important. The visual two-legged pullback is telling me that there is no reversal. The fact that you're back above EMA is confirming the bullish bias. And at this point, if I'm going to zoom back, I have to look for a bigger channel. This tiny channel at first is not really covering the entire price action. So it looks like the news were favorable. If I'm going to zoom back, I can start from yesterday's session. Normally, we don't generally use the previous day session, but today it fits so perfectly. You can see it almost looks like this uptrend is still together. So even though this is a new session from yesterday's session, it still fits pretty well. So I'm going to copy it. But at the top, we have solid uptrend working higher, and my bias right now remains bullish. So this is why I'm drawing a wider channel. Can get a high-low confirmation setup of the two-legged pullback. No high-low. We exceeded the latest highest high, which means I have to reset the count, my counting technique. So you have a new high, first entry long, can get a second entry long. We can't, market keeps breaking below EMA, we have a break and a new extreme for the downtrend. Now, we broke the main uptrend. Remember, bigger pattern takes precedence. So we expect prices to go higher eventually, test the new high. Now, the only question is, can I get the right setup, right opportunity to enter? Ideally, I would like to see push above EMA. That's the confirmation we're going to get the new high and high low or for second entry short. Or if I get really nice counter trend triple test, I could also consider that. But we can't really get triple test. We keep creating higher lows. Remember, you can't sell, and you can see how important it is to understand where the market is heading, because look at this juicy bearish bar. A lot of sellers are probably drawing channel like this. They're expecting new extreme. They're selling on this bearish bar, but they don't understand the overall bias. The context is bullish. We expect new high. So we can actually take advantage of all these traders. Unfortunately, there is no good setup for us. It just rocketed higher. All of these sellers, they have to exit their positions because market needs to test the new high. No setup for us. It just rocketed higher. So let's just observe the price action. Okay, we almost tested a new high, and prices right now keep pushing lower. So now what I want to do, because EMA keeps flattening and I have push down, push up, push down, push up, push down, I can start anticipating small consolidation. Now we're so close to this being a new high, we want to see the technical new high, but because it is so close, market may reverse. So what we're going to do, we're going to observe this correction now working lower, and you can see the downtrend is getting quite stronger. So at this point, it starts to look like, okay, the attempt is enough. The downtrend is gonna need new extreme tested. So we have a new low, first entry short. Can I get a second entry short? Second entry short, it triggered below this horrible bar. I can't really sell. These bars are bad. Two legs up, market moves in pairs of twos, can get a lower high, no lower high, and prices continue trending lower. So at this point, this is such a deep retracement. I'm going to definitely mark it as new high. Bulls are considering the attempt as new high tested, basically double top. And prices kept strongly pushing lower. This was a little bit confusing because when you're watching this, this definitely doesn't look like a downtrend with the break and push to new extreme. Because this leg down is so long and so deep, it looks like there is a brand new short-term downtrend on its own. This is a little bit more advanced. If you're playing break and new extreme and you're patient, no problem. But this push down is really so strong, there's a big chance that there's a brand new short-term downtrend working on its own. We have new low, first entry short, pullback, second entry short, another second entry short. Problem is, it's not full at the EMA, but because the momentum is so strong, more advanced trader can understand what's going on here and can consider second entry short. Break, push to new extreme. Market is reversing to the upside. Downtrend played out. And now we have new low, first entry short, pullback, second entry short failure. You cannot go long far from the EMA right into the trend channel line. It is simply too far up. It is simply too steep because there is no bearish bar pullback. We can consider this virtually as a visual felt second entry short. So this right here is a felt second entry short, and this is a great setup to consider of two key entry points, EMA and the trend line. I actually wasn't sure what is the context because I thought there is some wider channel like this given how strong this push down was. So I didn't take advantage of it, but it makes sense to follow short-term channels because overall it is quite sideways. Massive push above EMA, new low, first entry short, second entry short failure, and because it is still part of this uptrend, it's definitely a decent step to consider. Okay, now we have established uptrend and I expect new high to be tested. I'm going to be following trend line rule. So I want to see new high, first entry long. Now we have first entry long, can get a second entry long. Yes, we have a second entry long, but on my chart, the single bar is horrible. I cannot go long. Above, bearish doji. Double bar entry has a massive tail to top. This is horrible as well. So context-wise, this is a great second entry long. EMA keeps holding once, twice. We need new high, but there's just no way on my chart to enter. Break, move to new extreme, uptrend played out. Perfect price action. Let's see what's gonna happen. Market keeps working lower and market keeps reversing to the upside. So now structure is going higher, but it is quite sideways. I don't like drawing this channel just yet because it is a little bit too broad. It doesn't behave as trending market. It is one leg up, break, second leg up. So now we have to be a little bit patient and follow short-term channels. Break a new high as well. Okay, we have a break a new high, but we have broad two leg pullback. Downtrend played out with the break a new extreme. Two legs down. Break and new low. So you can see, you have to ask yourself, what is the bias? Where the market is heading? And it is not easy question to answer because all trends played out. There is no bigger trend in play. We're going sideways, but the key levels are not as static. So you pretty much have to focus on the short-term structure. Not easy structure to navigate, so definitely okay to be patient because you don't have no tangible key entry point to trust your analysis. We actually have new low, first entry short, pullback, second entry short failure. We have another second entry short failure. I actually kind of like this setup for a small scalp because these two legs are so broad. You pushed above EMA and EMA keeps holding so strongly locally. More advanced trader can consider this is a decent felt second entry short. Was good for a scalp. Market reverse all the way down, so I'm going to follow the short-term downtrend. This is significant downtrend, so now I can focus on the short-term structure. This is pretty much only thing we can do since the market is chopping up and down. Just follow these short-term channels. We're closing outside, so we expect new low to be tested. First entry short, can we get a second entry short? No second entry short, we have a break new extreme, okay. But EMA keeps holding and prices keep trending lower and keep trending lower. Okay, why after breaking new extreme, there is strong push working lower to make another new low? Okay, and this is good sign. You can see another push down. There probably has to be some wider channel because you keep creating new lows after new low of the initial channel. So this is how we're going to decide to draw a wider channel because there are simply too many legs to new extreme after our initial leg already played out with the break and new low here. So this means the trend is getting momentum and we can trust bearish bias. Can we get a second entry short? First entry short. Second entry at the EMA would be nice. No second entry short. Prices keep going sideways. We keep getting small breaks, new extremes, small break, new extremes. There actually is slightly better alternative, spike in a channel. Like this, we spike down, 2 legs, entered a channel. We're still thinking about second entry short, but there is no pullback, only first entry short again. I'm gonna redraw the short-term uptrend. Break a new high, push below EMA. Can we get a lower high confirmation setup of the 2-legged pullback? 1 leg up, break, second leg up, lower high confirmation setup, and expecting new extreme would be a great entry. Uptrend played out with the break, move to new high, and downtrend played out with the break, move to new extreme. So not that many setups so far, but if we're gonna be patient, they're eventually going to be good opportunities. Massive push above EMA is indicating reversal. Okay, this high broke this high, spike and a channel has a break, move to new extreme. You can see how broad this break and push to new extreme is, which is good. This is telling you there is bearish depletion and you can trust a brand new bullish reversal. So I'm going to redraw a brand new uptrend working higher. Always draw these short-term channels because they're going to help you follow the directional bias market correctly. What are you expecting right now? You expect new high to be tested. You have a new high, first entry long, pull back, second entry long. I cannot go long, so far from the EMA. So what's going through my mind is opportunity to get a double trap. And this is not a double trap because double trap has to be the lowest point of the swing. In fact, this is new low. This is the lowest low, this pullback. First entry short, pullback, second entry short failure. But also we can see this visually looks like a 2-legged pullback. 1 leg up, break, second leg up, 2 legs down, 2 legs up are expected. So we have visual 2-legged pullback, technical felt second entry short, felt second entry short. There's even small support at the EMA, opportunity new high, and this is great. Textbook high probability setup, great felt second entry short, downtrend played out, massive leg, needs to get new high, breaking new extreme, okay. Can we get correction? No, another push to new high, another push to new high, and market keeps trending higher. So remember, just like here after breaking new extreme, because prices kept trending lower, we established a wider channel, spike in a channel, and we can see the same thing now. We have a breaking new high here, but we keep creating new highs consistently like this, and you can see how nicely structured the push up looks and how tiny the pullbacks are. The market still looks quite bullish, so I can anticipate spike and a channel pattern because it also fits nicely off of these lows. Massive first entry long off the trend line. This is what I want to see. So can I get a second entry long? Okay, downtrend played out with the break, push to new extreme. So correction phase ended. There is small support. It is at the EMA. It is not that congested because EMA is below bars. The bars are above EMA. Uptrend is new high, or I can make it just slightly wider. And this is a second entry long. We can also see that this is variation over triple test. Grid, signal bar, second entry long, triple test. Market keeps pushing higher, keeps pushing higher. We can widen it just a little bit because it still fits very well. Something like this. We expect new high to be tested. You're way too close to these highs. First entry long, second entry long, but there's small resistance. It's probably going to trap sellers, but you want to make sure you have enough room to scalp. Break, new high. There was actually, as we can see, even slightly wider alternative. If you're going to draw it like this, it's okay to do this in hindsight, okay? Because we're explaining what price action did. You can see the break was so tiny. This is more robust channel, spike and a channel pattern. Broader break. This looks more like a technical break. Massive push to new high, indicating uptrend played out. And just like here, break new low, you expect reversal. We have a spike and a channel, break new high, so we expect reversal. We have a new high, first entry long, second entry long failure, and a failed second entry long below EMA is going to signal what? It's gonna signal a reversal pattern. Change from bullish trend into bearish trend, at least short term, and prices created the push down. So it was good for a scalp, brought 2 legs down, and market keeps trending higher. So this is the overall structure for today. It was about to be a very uneventful day, Very few setups throughout this area. There's a nice failed second entry short. Unfortunately, the second entry long here had a bad bar. With a good bar, it would have been great setup. So no setups here, but fortunately there were two great high probability setups on this spike and channel working higher. So that was very good. And overall you can see quite a lot of bars on the chart. So main uptrend played out with the break new high, and then you can see it start to chop. So focus on short-term channels. Every single time the market is this choppy all over the place where the key levels are not static, you have to follow the trend line rule diligently. You can see market keeps pivoting every single time there's a break in extreme, and also you can see there's one leg down, break, broad two leg a pullback. So on a higher time frame there are two legs down, break a new low. So you can combine measured move with the new extreme for the downtrend to expect reversal, and market keeps trending higher, and we can even look for possible wider spike and channel, but it's too late. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna talk to you next time. Good luck at your trading.